And welcome to the Bandits Hour, sponsored by Juiced Energy. As you can see on the shirt here, we're making some changes to the show. Now that there's four owners, we are going to be set up as four people on the podcast.
Oh,
And, it's still going to be the same as talking about everything OCE esports. But we have joining me is Jai King or Bot on my
like
my
normal.
my right. And then
I'm not gonna say.
then below him, you've got Matt Lee or MDTL,
What's
and
happening?
underneath me is Declan Crook or DD Crook.
What's happening?
Now, also joining us tonight is Talent from our Halo team, who's just gotten back from DreamHack.
What's going on, guys?
Now, if you want, you can. Would you like to give us a bit of a rundown of how your experience at DreamHack was?
Yeah, definitely can. I guess we'd start off with the Friday and just like how we were all feeling leading up to it. So, due to us missing out on the pools, we got thrown straight into the open bracket with like at least 5 competitive teams. We were thinking we were going to have a very close run with to try and make it through to the Saturday pools. So, starting off, we unfortunately had a bye, so everyone else is warming up and getting straight into it. So it was us and Digital Nation, so the 2 top teams, seeding 1 and 2. So we were seeded second going in. And from there, we had a bye, and then we played some random team, and the boys were all on fire. Like, I think in the first game was Bizarre CTF, and I'm pretty sure I got a perfection. So pretty much means I didn't die the whole game, and from there, it was just like, geez, if we just keep this going, we have a really good shot today. And we kind of continued that momentum through from a bit of a noob team to playing Fury, and that was like Pandora and a couple of those guys for any of the Halo scene viewers. So that was a really good series, and we ended up taking them like 2-0 in that series. So it was a good start to the day.
Yeah, the guys were saying to me that they felt like it was probably one of the best days you guys have all played together.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. So like leading off that game, we just needed to just win like one hard series to make it through to like top seed in our pools. We actually had to take on what was it? Paradox? Yeah, Paradox.
Yeah.
So, and that was a best of 5. So we're happy, obviously, it was going to be a best of 5 because a best of 3, when you've got like quality teams going up against each other, it's like really important to have a best of 5. So thank fuck they went ahead with that, and like I'm really proud of the boys and even Luna, to be honest. Like it was always going to be a make or break on like who turns up on the day, and he can be a little bit inconsistent, but like he is like a Lanimal, like he's straight like his land skills are there, and he really brought it on the Friday. So big shout out to Luna in that regards. It was probably like he played his best I've ever seen him play, which was on the Friday.
Did you call him a Lanimal?
Lanimal, yes.
I've never heard that before.
He's a beast. He was a beast on the Friday anyway. So
That's the way.
So that pretty much set us up. Obviously, we were totally stoked. Like at that point, everyone was firing. We were just like all on pace, and I was just like, holy shit! Like we have a really good chance to make it far if we all play like that from the Friday and take it over to the Saturday. So obviously, we had the interviews and all that kind of stuff, and I think I don't know, just Saturday. Like don't get me wrong, like we looked over the games we played on Friday against Paradox, and I said, like, look, boys, like we played amazing together. There were what pretty much made us win that series was the fact that we all played so tight together. So even when we were making mistakes, we're still there to clean up each other's shit effectively, right? Like if we're trying to get the objectives, it's like, okay, someone makes a false move, they're not quite there. It didn't matter because another teammate was there and they kind of fix it up. Maybe clean off a couple of kills that didn't get cleaned and get into the objectives. So I pretty much said, Friday night, look, guys, we did play amazing, but if we can clean up these mistakes, we can truly be a top 6 team. So it was just a matter of like, once it came to Saturday, unfortunately, we did continue to make fundamental mistakes. And that's pretty much what cost us a series on the stream against Immunity, because we didn't lose to them because they were a better team. We lost to them because we made more mistakes.
frustrating when that happens.
I mean,
And,
we could see it on the stream. That was
Mm.
like if you were watching it live, and you would have been able to see the mistakes happen and unfold right in front of you.
Yeah, legit. It's just like, oh, he's not watching the flags on Bazaar.
Yeah.
We had the Slayer lead, and we kind of just like snowballed a couple of kills, and then the last one was like odd ball, live fire. We didn't play the ball when we should have off back C. Like all of those little mistakes just lead to like game losses, and I mean the stats showed it. Like they showed like a stats scenario or a stats overview of like the first two games, I think, and like we were up with more damage and more kills than them. So it's just.
Yeah, you were
Oh, the
out
whole lot.
damaging
Yes.
them and like outslaying them, but you weren't getting like your objectives.
Yeah, well, we weren't winning the games, right? So that's like it's a clear indication that like we were making mistakes to achieve the outcome. So, and like don't get me wrong, we can't take anything away from immunity. Like I think they said something like they have 67 years like a cumulative Halo playing behind themselves. So the fact that me and Luna are able to bring COD players over and like go toe to them in 1 year, like it just shows how fast Renal and Kamado can pick up the game. You know, they've done a really good job transitioning over into jam with the big boys in Halo. It's huge. Like it is the most competitive scene for Halo like it's ever been. Like if you look at the games and you go back through history, because I've been competing since Halo 2, and it's just the quality of teams, and I think it is due to like a lot of high quality COD players coming over. You know, the COD scene crashed, the Battlefield scene crashed, so like really Halo with its roadmap is the only game that's really available to give people the opportunity to really thrive and shine on like the world stage.
Keep seeing a lot of people in articles dissing Halo, this, that, but like when you think about the esports side of things, they have a roadmap for the esports to be around for a while. They want to make this like a CS:GO kind of longevity esports, which when you think about a lot of games these days, after you've played the story, after you've played all the content, the thing that keeps people going is just, oh, you see some really good guys go and play. Oh, I just want to go and play. And either you play competitive or just for fun, but the thing that kind of gets you to play is watching, well, for me, and I know a lot of other people, is just watching the competitive side of things. So if you know that there's going to be a competitive scene, it draws more people. Like you look at, as you said, COD crashed. Every game there's a new scene. There's no longevity in one game. So the meta changes, everything changes from game to game to game.
Can I just say the problem with COD is that they release a new COD every year.
Yeah.
They don't stick with one, and I think that's what's damaging COD.
Yeah.
And like
not to take anything away from it, I think like the issue we're having with Halo, right, is like they had such an amazing opportunity for this scene to be bigger than it is. Like, you know, we had, what is that, 500 million players, or 500 million players like playing on release. And it's just obviously due to all the bugs and glitches. And that's something I could talk about. Like at the end of the day, you know, like DreamHack was amazing and it probably looked good on stream, but you guys still would have seen the odd delays here and there between the games and waiting.
Yeah.
Like it's just, and it's not the game. It's 343. Like Halo is an amazing game, and I can't wait for Forge. I think the opportunities that Forge is going to bring, allowing the players to effectively create the game how we want it to be, so we're not GAing weapons and shit. We can just take them straight out. It is really going to make for an awesome opportunity. So, like, I hope the roadmap next year looks at least something similar to this year. Because even if it's just something similar to this year, we should see a lot more players get on board with Forge and everything else getting behind it. So,
Yeah,
I definitely think that being the first year, there's probably still some people hesitant because they're like, oh, it's probably just going to die off. But if there's a second year, and as you said, people keep jumping on, well, then the scene's going to grow because everyone's like, okay, there's some longevity in this. I can put my effort into it.
Well, is this like the most organizations that have gone into Halo as well? Like nearly
In
every
our
team.
region?
Yeah, nearly every team has an org attached.
from an org standpoint, I don't know. I don't know if I could answer that one.
Well, I think we were one of the first. We weren't the first. There was like 2 or 3 before us. Direwolves and
Direwolves and Chiefs were first. I think Chiefs were first, and then Direwolves, and then us.
Yeah.
Fine Mind, Digital Nation. What about those guys?
Oh yeah, Digital Nation was probably before us or same time.
Yeah, they were roughly around the same time. I think Divided Minds came in a bit later.
Really? Wow. Yeah. So yeah, like that, no, it's awesome to see, and I think yeah, like I said, once Forge comes out, like it allows the players to create the game, right? You know, like
Yeah.
instead of leaving the game up to 343, employees, we can just create maps and we can make them more competitive. Obviously all this talk about, now we've got a GA sword and that's fine. That's good. I've never really been a fan of like sword, like get rid of radar, get rid of sword, like those.
And not only that, you've got all the I didn't play too many of 5 or 4, but there's some people make some really good maps just to have fun, like just content wise even.
Oh yeah, to
like
grow the social community, and then obviously the competitive scene can feed off the social community.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
Forge is amazing, right? Like you look back, you've got like the whole
Zombie
duck
mode.
hunt, like Jenga, and all those type of game types that are just like
I
and
love
like just
football.
jump maps. Like you've got so many opportunities to just make those fun social aspects that a lot of people like OG players like myself like were. It's pretty much like why Halo held on to a lot of their players.
Well,
Like if you weren't competing, you were just playing like those fun social maps. Like that's where bloody just trying to think of the game type with the old hammers and shit. Griffball.
yeah,
That's where Griffball
love
came
it,
from,
yeah.
right? Like
Banging game mode.
I've been
everyone
playing
loved.
since Halo 1. Never played competitively, but I know at Halo 2 I was a weapon, but then it just died off after that because I didn't have a competitive scene to get into, so you just kind of lose the skill. But as you said, we used to play like LANs. We used to have like 16-player LANs. We used to make custom maps, play on these custom maps. There was zombie mode, all that kind of stuff, and that's where a lot of the memories still come from. Like just for me, I remember some of my best memories were like 16-player LANs.
Yeah,
You've got 4 TVs, 4 people in each TV, kept the flag, whatever it may be. Like it was just insane.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm assuming you've got similar kind of memories where you just kind of had these big like parties, or you've got all the maps. What it's known for is the creativity. I think from what was it 3 or after 3 where they started bringing in you could custom make maps, and that's where I think the social side and just the fun party side of it kind of really kicked off.
yeah, definitely. Like yeah, take me back to like Halo 1, Halo 2, like even Halo 3. But yeah, what you're talking about, like I remember like Blood Gulch and like we'd set
Yeah,
up games and like even like Halo 1, it was back in the day where you could only have 4-on-4, right? And you'd have one team sitting out and they'd play the winners or whatnot, they'd be sitting there cheering and stuff, and 4 players split screen on the TVs. And then going to Halo 2, that was awesome, like obviously like you said, the 4 Xboxes, 8v8, big team battle, and then or you're just 4v4ing, right? Winners play winners, losers play losers, all that kind of shit. It was just like I think Halo is a console game. It has to be. I don't know. Look. I didn't grow up in the COD scene, but I do feel like it was more of a social game than COD. Like it was one of those get the boys together, link up the Xboxes, like grab a couple of drinks and like hang out on the couch and talk shit. Like I just think that energy and like all of the OG players that are still playing like myself, like we were brought into the community based off that. It's that friendly rivalry you have like with your mates, and I think that grows into a national thing. And now when we turn up, when I turn up to DreamHack, I was like running into like Fury and whatnot. Like I hadn't seen Sharp in like 10 years, and like last time I seen him was when I actually went down for like a Halo comp. I was racing motorbikes in North Island and decided I'd go see Sharpie and a couple of the boys, the Christchurch Halo players, while I'm down there. And like it was awesome, man, just to hang out with them and whatnot. And then eventually I ended up seeing him a couple of years later for the Halo Reach comp and whatnot. So yeah, you catch up with guys that you've been playing online with for a long time, but it's just like it's that social aspect as well.
Yeah. And I feel like there's less toxicity in the thing, especially from the OG players, because anyone that's been playing since like 1 or 2, it's just fond memories and just it's the, as you said, the mates kind of competitiveness. Whereas I feel like from some of these other games like COD and that, there's a bit more toxicity. Like I know it's there, but I just feel like from a standpoint of just it's just got this thing that draws people to come together and try and be better than each other, then instead of just trying to be the guy that's better than everyone and just call everyone else out, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, this is my first ever year of ever playing Halo, and I've actually kind of enjoyed it. Like, just playing like ranked and stuff. Like, I'm having fun playing the game.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear.
So
Hey, Bot,
yes,
do you have like the web in the middle, right? You can put a picture up.
yes.
Can you put your picture up of the Halo team? The
Oh, you
What
want?
did they
Yeah,
got?
hold
Straight
on.
in the middle.
Hang on.
That's banging.
Because that is just like I said, a banging land photo of them making top 10.
Who's the one that I really? There's that photo I really like with the tongue sticking out. From New Zealand. That was
I
probably
think that
like
was Luna from New Zealand.
that was like my favorite photo from New Zealand.
I don't think I ever seen that one.
Banging.
the one from New Zealand. But yeah, that's a pretty cool photo they did of us. Hey? It's
That is a sick photo.
I actually love this.
yeah. I didn't know if they were going to allow me to get my tribute in. So the three finger salute there is like some people are like, oh, is that Hunger Games? And I'm like, oh no, it's not actually. Like my partner's from Myanmar, so it's actually it's in regards to the revolution that's going on at the moment. Them trying to win back their country for democracy. So
Oh,
Oh wow.
wow,
not
that's
know that.
actually kind of sick.
Yeah, well, in all
Little-
honesty, I don't think anyone would have understood when you had the three. Probably a few people, but like I looked and I was like, oh, that's just him posing. Like, but it's good that it has like an actual meaning towards you. Like,
yeah,
towards
yeah,
the
legit,
family.
yeah, legit. Yeah,
Now-
we got to continue to fight for democracy. You know, we'll sneak it in where we can, here and there.
Definitely.
So you told us about the immunity game that was on the mainstream. What happened after that? Because I know you went out of pool play into the lower bracket. That was off
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. So after that, I think we had.
I think you played
I don't-
Chiefs off stream.
Play
first.
Chiefs, yeah.
Yeah, so we played Chiefs, and like that was like a serious eye opener. Like I knew straight after that series they are gonna win this whole thing hands down. Like it's
Yeah.
just like it's like what Luna said at the end of the series. He's like joking. He's like, oh, there's levels to this, and like there is, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
those Chief guys, like they played like just so. Yeah, I've never felt like I'm like trapped in a blender for like a whole game. Do you know what I mean? Like the first game, like I actually went okay. Like I went 9 for 9. I was matching their damage, and I was like, "Fuck, okay, I'm keeping up." But like, everyone else is getting rolled, and then it was
Yeah.
just my turn to join the blender for the next 2 games. And
It
was
hurts,
just,
man.
oh,
So
it does,
technically
mate. It
versus
was
us.
just, it was just, nah. But it was awesome to see because at the end of the day, like I just got to be able to walk away and go, well, at least this team is going to make it to America, and we might be able to have a chance. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
showcase some of the talent we have here. So, I was actually happy. You know, at the end of the day, I'm like smiling, like, yeah, these boys are on it. So, like, good on them.
I'm
Gotta take the positives for sure.
I mean, big up the Chiefs because they did end up winning that tournament.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah,
they did play out of their minds. Mindfreak did upset one of the games. They did take a game off them in the grand
they
final.
took
So
in the grand final. Yeah, exactly. Well, they took 2, didn't they? They were almost
was it 2?
got the reverse. Yeah, they almost got the
yeah.
reverse.
Yeah, so they ended up winning. What Chiefs won 4-2 in the series,
Yeah.
which is.
But
fair play to
the grand final was pretty good too, though. The fact that it like went to game 5, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
That's it. And then you went after that, and you played. Wasn't there like a 3-hour gap? Apparently, then you versus Digital Nation.
Oh yeah, it was shocking, and like the unfortunate aspect was, so like I'll get to Digital Nation, but when we were waiting, the FFA was available and open, and I was like, okay, I'll go register to this. And like they send like the top player from the FFA there, like over to America, right, over to Orlando. And I'm thinking, okay, well, 50% of the top 50% of the players, Halo ANZ players, are all competing at the moment. So if I can get in here and maybe we get this done before we finish, like I have a good chance, right? And so it's really unfortunate that we are literally sending a player who's outside the top 10 teams to America. It's just like they set up that so poorly. Like how about have that on the Sunday? Because like I understand one of the players, like if one of the players from inside the top 3 teams going made it, then he wouldn't be able to play, right? Because they play them at the same time as the teams will be played. But then you've got, 4th to 10th, i.e., like us or Chef's team. Any of us could have made it. And I'll tell you right now, I would put my money on it that one of us within those teams would make it over the player that made it. and no disrespect to them. It's just like that's the reality of the skill gap, right? So,
Yeah.
like, and I just think that's completely unfortunate and not really fair. And just it's just unpractical. Like we want to send our best talent, so we're not sending our best talent over there. It's just like yeah, I don't know. I didn't like the structure, and I was pretty upset about that. So
No, that's pretty poor on their part. Like I said, I've seen even Kit Bash, Scoop Meister. He's every like FFA they put out. He was always in the top 8.
yep,
So
yep.
it's like,
So,
and then mine is there. So it's like Divine Mime, they were in top 3, so they wouldn't have done it. Chiefs were in top 3, and mine.
yeah, right. Yeah,
the other
exactly.
players.
So Scuba had a good chance, and like,
Yeah.
and to be honest, like that sounds really cool. To actually see like one of our best mouse and keyboard players go over, that'd be so cool. Like and I'd be stoked to see him go over. And just showcase his mouse and keyboard talent. To be honest.
Hopefully they can fix it for next season, though. Hopefully they can do a little bit of tweaking in that. Maybe have that in the Friday morning and then the open series or the open bracket Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
They should do something.
Well, it should have been, yeah. It's either like the day before or you do it on the Sunday, right? So, like, obviously, at that point, you've got like the top 4 teams playing off in the semis or something like that. So, it still allows like the rest of the teams. There's still six more teams or whatnot that could like get in there and play. So,
you said you were going to sign up? Did you end up being able to sign up and play in it or no?
So I signed up and I was like, "Oh, where am I in the bracket?" And they're like, "Oh, well, since you haven't been knocked out yet, you're not allowed to play." I'm like, "Shouldn't that be my choice? Shouldn't that be my choice?" Like,
Oh my god.
I can dog the Bandits team and go play FFA because I don't think we'll get further. No,
Oh, that's rough.
no, it's all good. At the end of the day, I was like, yeah, whatever. It was just we were having that much technical delays, and I'm like, well, it'd be a bit of fun to
Well,
actually
wait,
just
didn't
go.
you guys end up playing at like 9 o'clock at night or something? Like that
So-
last series?
No, well, that's it. So we were supposed to play at like I think it was around 6, and we ended up
But yeah.
5. Yeah, I think it was 5. We ended up playing at 7:30 or something. So it was like 2.5 hours later or whatnot.
Ridiculous.
And like I'm on like ADHD medication because I've like been diagnosed with like ADD, right? And so like I take my medication, and then like by the time we're coming to play, I'm like literally like it's starting to like fade, and I'm like, oh, at this point I've got a huge migraine. I had to go get some Panadol, and like even that was just like a dick around. So like you go to their mid little center there for like anyone who's got issues or whatnot, and I was just like, oh well, I've got a headache. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you're going to have to sign some documents, need your address and your name, all this kind of stuff. And then, like, have you used it before? And I'm like, yeah, I got to 30 years old. I got to 30 years old. I haven't used Panadol yet. I've used it.
Yeah.
Are you allergic to it? No, I think I'd know by now. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I was taking the Panadol, and I'm just like, oh, shit. It's like working a little bit, but it's just like, I knew that I couldn't exactly take my ADHD medication again because I'll just be having this thumping migraine just like throughout that whole series. So it was like, yeah, it helped a little bit, but it was obviously still lingering there. So we get to the game, and I think, I don't know, it felt like everyone was fairly flat. Well, I shouldn't say everyone. Like me and Renal were like in it. We're like, boys, like this is going to be the last time we're going to play together. Let's get this going. Like that was the type of energy that I was trying to bring to the team, and like Renal matched it in that aspect, and I just like Caleb and Luna were just so flat, unfortunately. So I don't know, maybe it could have been just the fact that everyone's feeling a little bit down that we didn't actually beat Immunity when we definitely could have. Making a couple of basic fundamental mistakes, or you add in the fucking 2.5 hour wait, and then and it could have even been the bruising from old Chiefs. So I don't know. There's multiple factors there that just like kind of brought those two guys down, and they just
Probably all of them, like you're saying. Like
they didn't. They just didn't quite bring like that same intensity and energy that we had playing Paradox or even Immunity. So it was just if you don't bring your A game, it's like whoever wants it more, right? So like Lunchy's team just like they wanted it more, and Credit to them. Credit to them. Like I think I had a fairly big sticking game, like keeping up with the damage and whatnot, matching those boys on the other side, and then Renal had like a monstrous third game, or it might have been second game. I think it was maybe second game. Whatever the old ball one was, like he was, he got like most time, most damage in the overall in the game, and it's just like I was just like, boys, Renal wants. It must have been the second game because I was like, Renal wants this. Let's try and reverse sweep now. We can't go out. Can't go out on that if Renal was like playing. He played. I don't know. It just felt like he played like almost his best odd ball game I've ever seen him play. So it was just like really unfortunate to just that we all could, get the fire stoked under us and try and reverse sweep them. So
Yeah, definitely. I said it's unlucky, but like I said, it's a learning curve. Top 10 in OCE in Halo. That's a pretty good statement.
yeah, look, it sounds good, but I mean, like, if we beat immunity there, then that's I don't know. It sounds a lot better. So
I think it makes your job a little bit easier if you beat them as well.
yeah, definitely did. Yeah, but no, it was good. Like at the end of the day, we can walk away happy. We got a main stage appearance, and like we did earn that from the Friday's performance because like that was some of our best Halo we had played together. So that's just the way you got to look at it. And yeah, like next time, who knows? We'll see where the future brings us. I think we get locked in and yeah, we're all firing next year, and we prevent just get rid of those fundamental mistakes. That's all I want to see is just. You don't have to be the best player in the game, but it's just, we should really try to avoid making mistakes that, because I normally go through theatre with the boys and I can be a bit critical and I'm always, like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. But it's just, I really don't like to see basic mistakes like, watching OE routes. There's one there where I've got grapple and I was like, okay, guys, I've got grapple. I'm going to grapple to Alba, watch OEs. And then we've got one of our other players running through their alley into their shotgun. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've never seen us ever do that. And like, we should never, because it's talked about months ago, 4 months ago, like we should never be going that way to try and kill OEs because you're running behind them at that point. And so like, if I'm not in front of them, then that guy's getting through anyway. So you're just wasting energy. You're not watching mid map, etc., etc. Or just simple things like playing the ball or like, really calming who's getting over shield. So we haven't got two players sitting either side of it, not taking ownership. So those are like your fundamental mistakes that it was disappointing for me to see. But at the end of the day, I have to be able to be a little bit more humble and just be like, okay, these guys have come from COD. I've been playing this game since, day dot. And it obviously is going to come a little bit easier to me. So
yeah. You gotta have that hard ass in the group though. You gotta be critical for sure.
Yeah.
It's important to have that in a team.
Yeah. But yeah, good performance. So overall, it was really good to see us all at least performing.
I also want to say that you guys have done well this year. You guys competed at not only one, you competed at 2 lanes this year.
Yeah.
First one you get top 4. This one you get top 10. So well done.
Yeah.
We can't wait until next year.
Yes, thank you.
And obviously,
Sure.
we will arrange this dinner.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Gotta get that cracking.
Run out. Yeah, get everyone out together. Have a couple of drinks with Luna before we say goodbye.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sounds good.
You should be very proud of yourself. You guys killed it, honestly.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
One of our content creators, Legacy, is saying that you need the coaching for next year.
We need a what? Sorry.
He's like, he wants coaching for next year. Like he's pretty good, so he's like,
he's on the verge of Onyx, isn't he? Very close.
He's hit Onyx.
He hit Onyx, but the season reset. So
last season, yeah. You met him before talent at Team Bliss.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was one of you guys that was pretty decent. I do.
Yeah. It wasn't Diddy. It wasn't Diddy. No, it might have been.
There was a couple of you that were pretty decent.
No, thanks, man.
There we go. Yeah, that was me. Definitely wasn't.
But speaking of which, I thought you said coaching, and like that's something probably to bring up. Like we were the best team outside the top 10. Well, like put it this way, eight and down, they all had coaches. So like, us and I think it's Chef's team, like we didn't have coaches. So like, if you look at it that way, like I think like we're doing almost as good as we can without coaches because like those coaches are going to clean up those fundamentals. They're going to be like reminding you to get where you should be going. If you're even considering making a wrong like route, they'll be all over you. Like no, you need to go that way. Don't forget to do this. Like these are the little things that a good coach, should be helping you do. And I think I'll tell you right now, I think like if we had a coach like against Immunity, we could have beat them because those mistakes were just things that shouldn't happen. So yeah.
But even having a coach that can mentally help you from the last series in the 2.5 hour gap, would have
Yeah.
no chance.
Yeah, 100% right. Like they can bring the energy, keep you guys, focused, or even just give you that, that motivational talk before we kick things off to get everyone fired back up. So
You need a
Yeah.
hype man.
Reset. You need a
yeah,
hype
we
man.
did. We
Yes,
did.
sir.
We did. Yeah, it can be hard. Like, don't get me wrong. Like me and Renal were flat. I had a migraine culling, but like we're just fighters, right? Like, and Lunchy's boys, man, they were just talking shit. And like, there's definitely two types of people in this world, and like, I've had people talk shit to me. Like, I remember like 10 years ago when I went to Halo. Halo Reach comp. Some of the Kiwi boys, they do it. They can be quite loud in comparison to the Aussies, and it just fired me up. I actually honestly think I played the best Halo I'd ever played, and it was like perfect because it's like on main stage. I hadn't picked up the game in a while, came back, played with MF, and we took out that tournament. It's just like there's definitely two types of people in this world, so you can't. It should be really just like firing you up. You can't let people talk shit.
100%.
Give it back.
It breaks you in them situations.
Yeah.
For sure.
I swear, when people trash talk, you just go to another level. Like, it's crazy. It's actually ridiculous.
Well, because you want it more, right? It just comes back to that
yeah.
aspect. It's like, no, mate. All right, you want to talk shit? Let's go.
Yeah, 100%. I remember doing it multiple times in Call of Duty.
And it'll work with some people. At the end of the day, like if you know it's going to work with someone, then fair enough. Credit to you for doing it. But like sometimes they don't know, and then next minute, some players talk shit to another player, and then that player's just popped off, and it's just like, oh shit, okay, that backfired.
Yeah. They never do it again.
Yeah.
They've learned that lesson.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's all of our stuff to talk about for Halo. Talent, sorry, I'm used to saying Renal on the stream. Talent, you're more than welcome to stay on or just chill in the background. It's up to you.
Oh, no worries. I think I'll jump out and just watch you guys watch it from the stream.
Yeah, all right.
Big ups.
Thanks
Get the chat
Big
popping.
ups. Thanks for coming on, and much appreciate you coming on and giving us a good rundown and just your perspective of everything.
Easy, mate. So thank you for having me, and looking forward to seeing you guys all in person.
Much love.
Bye.
Easy. Thanks, Talent.
All right, catch you boys. Bye.
See you, mate. Bye.
All right. We'll move on to the Juice Pokemon League and just have a quick rundown of, I guess, the last 4 weeks that we've had. And does anyone want to start us off?
I reckon Matt starts us off.
Matt seems like he's keen to talk.
That was honestly epic. Where do I start?
That's why we actually
No, I broadcast stream too, so more Bandits now, and it's honestly been a surreal experience. Learning from Bot and talking to Snowy and getting everything down pat and just taking over.
Well,
something I never thought I'd ever do, and it's been incredible. Yeah, go for it.
Let's explain what's happened first with now more Bandits.
Yeah, actually,
So how have we come aboard onto Bandits? Bot. We'll get Bot to take this away.
Yeah.
After months of seeing DD to come over.
How many months do you reckon we were trying to get DD for, Bot?
At least 4.
From January.
It was a while.
I think I was joking, semi-serious, semi-joking about it earlier than 4 months.
Yeah, definitely.
We eventually made it come reality.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too much into behind the scenes of what happened at Eclipse.
Just Eclipse merge into Bandits.
Yeah.
Let's just
say that.
As brief as that.
But yeah, honestly, shout out to Wilco and Emma, obviously previous owners of Eclipse. Obviously not coming on board, but they've done well to get where they were.
Definitely.
But yeah, we continue with just Matt and Didi.
We made it.
Yeah, new home of Bandits.
I sort of feel like the nail in the coffin was when you guys saw that what we were doing over here with the league and everything, and it was actually going ahead. And
it's definitely an eye opener for sure. I think motivation lacked at Eclipse, but we won't dive too much into that.
That's it.
We
Well-
just couldn't get things rolling. So
That's it. Well, now we know that part. Continue, Matt, with the more bandits. So we changed all the.
So yeah,
before that,
all the
before
before
move on,
that.
I was just gonna say, um, me and Bot, I don't think since January we haven't had a problem with motivation. It's just how do we put it together? Like as I think Bot said to you guys, I'm always like, I just
You're a
just
brain.
pop-
You're a brainstormer, bro.
I think Snowy and I
popping
both
ideas
kind of do the same thing though. Like we both think
Yeah.
of something and we just go, yeah, alright, how are we going to work this?
Yeah, yeah. And obviously you guys were pushed to the limits. You're stretched. There's only two of you,
There was only two of us.
and
So,
and you guys are killing it. Like,
um,
shout out to both of you.
just a quick mention. So Linksy and Brucey, we asked if they would step down to let Dee and Matt come on board, and they both agreed. So that's why they are in ownership. But yeah, so Brucey and Linksy are still here at Bandits. They are in management now, so they're still upper management, just not as the owners. So yeah, hence why Snowy and I were very stretched with how much we could do.
Mm.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys are doing so much.
It's crazy.
we started this Pokemon League just because when me and Bot were playing Pokemon when it first came out, and we're like, yo, we need a team, we need a team, we need a team. And then I think Ground Zero picked up a team just as we, or just before, or just after, no, just after we started looking. And then they picked up a team, and then we managed to get a team. And then we're just like, just the love from the scene, the team and the fans, and just like, holy crap, we got to reward this. And as you can see already, Worlds has been, there's no announcement of the next season, or if there is another season yet. We've kept a lot of teams together just by having the league, and everyone loves it. I know, that sure there could be things that it could be improved or this and that, but everyone's enjoying it. It's keeping the highest teams competitive. Like,
Yep.
you know,
I mean, we do have,
And-
I think, every top team in our league as well. So
Yeah.
it's not just a bunch of little teams put together trying to battle for $700.
Mm.
It's actually the top of the top battling for the money. So
The prize pool, yeah.
I don't think that ever gets really spoken about. We just kind of
Yeah.
happen to get it and get it going. So
For sure, for sure. I mean, the teams in the community love it as well. I mean, streaming it is just incredible to see everyone in the chat. Yeah, it's been a success so far.
I mean, other than I'm pretty sure that we've had a little bit of hiccups here and there, but we've dealt with them pretty smoothly, I'd say.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty good. I have spoken to some players and they've said the broadcasting side of things have gone really smoothly from their point of view, so not too many
Big
mistakes there.
ups.
Let's go ask that.
Go, Bart! Let's go!
So, yeah.
That's good. It's good feedback for sure. It's good to get that feedback.
Anyways, Matt, you can start taking it away with more bandits and how the talk.
Yeah. So obviously all the Eclipse socials have merged into More Bandits. We came up with the name More Bandits. All four of us, we all agreed. So yeah, that's why there's no new Twitch account. It's sort of got following already. But yeah, so obviously I've been streaming off that, broadcasting off that for the last 4 weeks for the Pokemon League. And Bot's been doing stream 1.
Yep.
On the main channel. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. I'm keen to kick off the next 4 weeks and learn even more. But yeah.
If there's anyone, also we got to have big shout out to our casters that show up week in, week out.
For sure.
Big up. Also, just want to mention the new map. So, some players I have heard, even some casters say, did we have inside information? Because that update came out right as we hit mid-season break, and people
Yeah.
kind of sus.
It was perfect timing, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're close. We're like that.
Yeah,
We're
we're so
this
close to
close to
Pokemon Unite.
people. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
We
We're in
knew like
communication.
we knew that Mr. Mime was going to get fixed today.
Our brains are huge.
Yeah. It's all Didi, guys. It's all Didi.
Of course. Look at it. Look how big my head is.
I gotta say, putting together the schedule for this season was like, my head was
I
hurting.
have imagined.
Big head.
Wait.
Definitely with two teams also pulling the pin.
Yeah,
That kind of
Yeah.
spicing things up in the middle of
it
that.
threw the spanner in the works for sure.
Like, we appreciate them teams signing up. We appreciate all 10 teams signing up. It is sad to see 2 teams drop out for other commitments. But that's life. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes it goes smoothly. Sometimes teams drop out because they can't do it. So we've managed to work around them 2 teams dropping out.
Also forgot to say, or we can say now, we have a special guest for the return of the league. The owner of Juiced, who sponsors the league, will be on to cast with someone. So
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
yeah, so
Yeah, that's
it's
gonna be
a big
entertaining.
week. Next week's gonna be a big week. You're gonna have
Oh my god.
yeah, you're gonna have the sponsor himself coming on to cast with someone. So we've got to pair someone up who can match his
Who's
energy
gonna
or
do
him
it?
match.
I think I have someone in mind that would be very
Oh,
entertaining
We'll
to
pair him
go.
up. We'll pair him up with me. I don't know anything about the game.
No,
It's
no,
just
I
gonna
was
be like,
thinking
Yes.
Salt.
do it
No,
again.
I was thinking pairing him up with Salt.
Yeah, that's him and Salt would go
That
really well. I
that would
reckon.
be
What about-
really entertaining.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, maybe.
Hey Val.
So I was thinking maybe even cool. Being cool with like the
Oh, yeah.
American
Yeah.
Yeah.
bits of American in them.
I mean, I reckon for Didi because he can't pronounce the Pokemon for the life of him. So
Scott,
Hey,
it would
let's
be
not
stream
forget-
one and be like scoffed as hell.
Yeah,
Let's
big
not
ups to
forget
Cooley
me and
for helping
Didi.
to say that in the Pokemon name. He messaged Snowy said
Snowy
it's
said it.
Agula Slash, and we're like, what the heck is this? So we
But-
do appreciate that.
But let's not forget me and Didi. When needed, me and him jump in and throw our casting caps on, and I think, although we're not the most amazing, we Angel Slash.
It's
Um,
I still here.
we
really
we've
popped up out of nowhere.
We've definitely
Angle
gotten better.
Slash. Angle Slash? Nah, it is not Angle Slash.
Angry
It's
Slash.
Angry Slash.
oh yes. Say it again. Say it again.
No, I'm not. Bro, don't even start.
Oh my god, man.
Angry
Hey,
Slash.
can we just
But
quickly
yeah.
mention, Crawley is currently like top 12 or top 6 something like that in the
Yes.
world.
Yes, everyone.
Big up.
He's
Hey,
pretty-
really gutted.
Crawley been
he's-
working hard on this new update.
Oh, and then he loves the new map though.
Oh,
The
he
new map
does.
came out and he's like, Mr. Mime straight in, he's broken, let's go.
No, actually, I
You
actually had a
always
chat
are.
with him. I actually had a chat with him, and he's not even using Mr. Mime.
No.
He just thinks that the new map causes people to think more, and if there's a drop in communication between on your team,
Hold up. Big
Hey.
brain, big brain.
it causes the yeah.
Oh man. Nah. That's alright.
Crawley's dreams. Oh,
Ooh.
He's about to. We just hyped the man up.
wait, Crawley, was the sticker? Because I saw it on. Yeah, you tweeted it. The sticker what had number 6. Does that mean you were 6 in the world?
No, I thought that was season 6. And he said he was the first person in OCE to get that sticker.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Season 6.
Season 6. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
So the number 6 is when you get over 1600 SR,
Oh.
MR, whatever. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand now. That's actually crazy.
My brain's too big. I don't know. Hopefully I got it right.
But yeah,
Always.
I think the league I'd say is going pretty well. One of my highlights was I think in the first week it was like Unknown versus
Was it Heartbreak? Are you talking about
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak?
Yeah, and then we had Heartbreak get the was it the pentakill with
Yeah.
he comes in, gets the pentakill, and then the next
Yes.
game Flano out of nowhere steals the zap and takes it to game 3. I was like,
I
what
think,
the hell is
wait, that
going
was
on?
our first ever game 3, was it not?
Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Snowy, your highlight isn't even us casting together trying to say Ugly Slash. Come on, man.
That's how I was gonna say the highlight was.
Like
That's my
I
highlight.
think I've
guys.
gotten better, but I'm not amazing at it yet. But I think one of my I enjoyed casting with you, but I think my favorite one was when I was with Salt and we were just making dad jokes the entire time.
Hey, that happened on my
Declan's been
stream.
replaced. Declan's been replaced. I love it.
No. Me and Didi are similar, so it's probably better that we cast together. I'm just saying, like that was the one time I felt like I was doing okay because he kept the flow and I was just running off his jokes.
Really? Really?
Hell yeah, we got some news to announce as well, which you've probably seen.
Wait, isn't that driving us into the next part of this conversation?
Segway.
Yeet.
So the next part is I'll go over one part, go to this part, and then we'll go back. So as we have our Smash, one of our Smash players, we have two now as part of Eclipse merging into us. We will be
up,
running a Smash tournament with, well, it was always going to be $100 prize pool. It may stay the same or may go up. We will be discussing that. But the 26th of September, which is a Monday at 7 p.m., we will be running that. So you've got to say everyone's got to give a big ups to Matt or MTDL because he's the one that will be streaming it as he has a capture card.
Woo!
Yeah,
Much love.
big up, Matt.
Let's go.
Let's just get.
We
a
will
sponsor from
be
Nevada.
making over the next
Yo,
couple of days.
Agodas, please sponsor us.
Yeah. Everyone needs Elgatos.
So we'll be making a Smash page for this over the next couple of days and then actually get sign-ups and get it out there. But we can officially announce that it's going ahead. And moving
Good
forward, it may not be a Monday as starting next month he has touch rugby. But we just want to put it. We want to finally get this out. The game is
it'll-
called Super Smash Brothers, and it's run on Smash.gg.
Is it now
It's-
Start?
and that's just Star GG. Yeah.
Wait, they changed the name?
They did change the name. What the hell?
Wait, what?
It was ages ago.
Wait, have you
Where's
called?
this news?
Wait,
Yeah, Start.gg.
Oh,
what?
Yes.
Nah,
Hey,
no,
guys,
go back to Smash. I don't like it.
Big brain. Big
Yeah,
brain.
yeah. That's terrible. Anyway.
Anyway,
Oh.
so we pushed it back and then we delayed it, and so we're just getting it out there, getting it done. Moving forward, if we create like another league of sorts in the off season of the Pokemon or whatever we decide to do, it won't be a Monday, but we're just getting this out there now and just getting it going. Like just showing, hey guys, we didn't forget. We're bringing it back. We're getting it going. So yes.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, right. You saw it. You see it.
Talent sat in here for 45 minutes, and he's literally been a part of Bandits for how long? And he just followed for the page.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait, you
We
don't have to
love your
call him
talent. We love
out
your
like
talent.
that. You can't be calling him out like that. Come on.
Yeah, that's savage. That's
He's
savage.
he's already pressed unfollow.
He no, he clicked it and then dipped out. He just didn't have it.
Yeah, I'm still here. Yes, we got him. I'm an OG. Of course you are. Of course. Sorry, I had to cut in there. I just saw that and I thought it was pretty funny.
So yeah, we'll be getting that out to everyone once we get that going, and then Willie can get it into all the Discords and make sure we get some signups, and yeah, we'll have a great night.
Yeah, it's gonna be epic.
Can't wait. It's gonna
Not
be good.
text at me.
Obviously, we've all got switches. We'll all pop in. I'll
Yeah,
play my
Hey, you're playing.
I'll play my Donkey
eventually-
Kong.
I'll eventually get myself a capture card as well, and
Yep.
I will like potentially be another observer for it, so it'll be like me and Matt or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But for now,
Hey, I
it's just
can
him, so
relax. I don't have to observe.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, you deserve a break, man.
I think I might try and play if I can get the game in time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got some stuff to pay for, but let's see. No,
Hey,
no.
bot,
Yes.
you should buy a Switch. You should play.
Wait, you don't have a
Honestly-
Switch bot?
No, I don't have a Switch. I should just steal my sister's, to be honest.
And
Well,
play.
Yes.
The one
yes.
that I brought for her
Yes.
3 years ago for Christmas and she doesn't even use anymore.
Also,
Yeah,
do we have
good
a
practice.
thing in chat for True Apparel?
I don't think so.
Um,
So-
I'm terrible with setting up this stream thing, huh?
Just show your left sleeve, guys. It's on there anyway.
I love that.
Yeah, just here. Oh wait, that's juice. Go to the juice as well. Actually,
Yeah.
you can get
I was
10%
gonna-
off
left
them.
sleeve. Left sleeve.
Yeah, I don't know my lefts and rights.
Right, left.
Right.
I will. I'm just getting the True Apparel one so that people can go and buy stuff from us.
While we're talking about this, I'm gonna segue into the fundraiser we're gonna be doing.
Yes. Yes.
While we are
Let's go
talking
now.
about True Apparel, there is a pink jersey. It will be
Is it a jersey or a jumper?
hoodie.
It's a hoodie.
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 Hoodie. There
Did
we
I
go.
say jersey?
You
Yeah.
did. It's a pink
Okay. The pink
jumper.
hoodie being released. It will have that logo and the pink ribbon on it. For breast cancer awareness, as it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month next month. So I will be streaming on Bandits every day for October. We will be fundraising
Big ups.
for breast cancer awareness all the month of October.
Yep. We'll keep
And-
them entertained playing games. We'll keep everyone entertained. For
And we
Big-
do
big-
also
big
me
thing.
and Bot spoke about this last night. We haven't spoken to you two guys, but the plan is one weekend of October we will try and do a org 48-hour stream. And so it doesn't mean that Bot will be in control of the stream the whole time. They might have like a, we'll be back shortly and it'll be us swapping who has the stream, or maybe
Yep.
we go to one of our content creators and they have the stream for a bit. So it's going to be going around all of us, but we're all going to be there. And part of our thing for that weekend is we're going to have goals. And
Yep.
we want to say, like, if we raise this much money, we do this. Bot's already suggested that potentially his sister does his makeup, or my partner Bruno suggested I dress up in her, I think it was a 90s outfit. And it was like a girl.
Oh,
Yeah, so like,
I'll take a shot, guys. Don't stress.
I did say I was also going to mention, like, if we can hit like some ridiculous number, I am happy to do a drunk stream.
oi,
Hey, but we driving to
let's
yours.
go.
Pardon?
We're driving to yours.
I mean, sure.
Oi, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, October is going to be a very big month, and expect everything to be pink. So
Yep.
Yeah, big ups. No, it's a big thing.
Excited,
Like,
man.
it's a big thing for us owners, as we've had family members go through it all. So it is a big thing. That's why we are bringing it in to our October. So October's Breast Cancer Aware Month, and we will have a jumper or a hoodie, whatever. And we want everyone we haven't figured out how much is going from the hoodie towards the fundraiser, but we'll figure out all the logistics.
yeah, we've got to have a talk with True Apparel and stuff like that to
Yep.
get everything sorted.
Which is hopefully our link below in there. Is the link over there yet?
I think
Yeah,
it
I've
was
already
put in
put it
chat.
once. I'll do it again.
Ah, there we are.
So if you want to cop
Yeah.
jerseys now and stuff like that, please head over. Use code Bandits.
Oh.
C for a 5% off.
Cop some jerseys soon. There may be a change.
Hey.
Ooh. Oh, yet to know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Or get this one before there is a change. I mean,
Exactly. That's why I say cop jerseys now.
yeah.
Now,
Everyone.
I would like to lead this into our, I guess, final section that we've got. I mean, we're free to talk about anything else, but now that there's 4 of us, we have the time to actually go and get some more teams.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
So, I don't know who ever listens to this or whatnot, but we would love, this is just to make it a bit easier on us. We would love CSGO, R6. We've all had problems with Valorant, but we're more than willing. We want to get back into it, but we're just going to be a bit, yeah. And
more money.
and I think I said another game as well. In COD, we would want to get back into COD.
Yeah.
Yes, and yes.
We were avoiding that one, huh?
That one though, we're waiting for the announcement of the next season. We haven't really looked at any teams as yet. We're looking to see.
We have had teams approach us, but it's a bit rough with not wanting to sign anyone until the season's announced and new teams are forming which don't have any results to go off.
Yeah.
So we don't really want to take a gamble in a team and have them underperform.
Let's just say
Yeah.
that all 4 of us want back in. We just
Mhm.
all 4 of us want back in. It's just a matter of what the new season is and what team we can actually get, and
Yep.
what teams that we want.
Yeah, I think we can talk about for hours about experiences with those games, but we're ready. We've
We're
reset.
always ready. We
Well,
are a bandit.
Let's go.
We play like a bandit.
Yes, we do.
We're taking what's ours.
Taking what's ours, baby.
And I would love to get into Apex, but that one's a bit hard. So
that one's money. That one
And-
involves money.
Can I put in more spoilers and everything like that? You see, where's my finger? Down there, where the juiced true apparel. It's gonna get a bit small. There might be a third one added.
Oh my. Oh my God. Tease. Teased.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh.
I want to say more, but
May
Oh
or may
God.
not be a third one
Yeah,
added.
why not? You take the lead if you want.
try and figure it out. What's going on here?
Man, first podcast on here with you guys as a co-host with Matt, and I'm already giving away leaks.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be said. That wasn't supposed to be said.
Well, it will
Can't
be.
trust me.
It'll probably be announced by the end of the week or over the weekend.
It's a hint. Big head. Not even that big.
Oh God.
I agree.
You're boosting his ego.
Yeah, it's leaving that ego out of here.
Oh man, but yeah, them little bit of leaks of the people that are watching, they have a little heads up of it.
Yeah, they're running with the information, telling the world.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
do
they
it.
might
Tell
have
the world.
they might have
Give
been
us more
thinking,
exposure.
That way. Hold up. That way. Oh, that way. There. Haha. I'm so good at this. They are intelligent.
It's confusing doing it on camera. To be fair, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
fine.
everything's opposite from where you.
Yeah.
So, like matches here.
Yeah.
Snowy's there.
But for some reason it's up. It can't be opposite. So I mean.
Imagine. Point down to go up.
Yeah. Bot's there. Oh wait, no.
Oh,
I have Snowy over this way.
Wait, that way.
Yes, sir.
They're going down here.
hi bot.
Hi.
Hi bot.
Next podcast, we've been asked who's going to be on. Well, the 4 of us will be on.
Yeah.
But we haven't lined up a guest as yet, so
Just
we can.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have someone new. Maybe we'll just have Curly like normal. Who knows?
ooh, we potentially could get Willie our
Willie?
Smash Buddy if it's a week out before the tournament, but
We did.
we never know.
Yeah.
Leaking
Let
more
us know.
information. No, I'm joking.
Let us know who you want on this. Willie, yeah. Sorry, man. I'm trying.
I mean, this is also getting uploaded to YouTube, so make sure you leave a comment and you can figure out who we want. You help us decide. And then also subscribe as well. That's also a thing. Go subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. We just got to get up to date with all the podcasts getting updated on there. Hey, bot.
That's already done, mate. I don't know what you're on about. That's actually all up to date. Like, me. It only took a few months, but we won't talk about it.
Oh my God, the audacity!
Not bad. Unlucky.
I mean, we've been too busy to actually. It was not a priority of mine to get them uploaded.
Yeah, well, you've gone from 2 owners doing stuff to now 4, so it's like
Yeah.
feels like it's everything
Wait.
spread out.
We're
You're
keeping
literally
everyone on
full-time.
task.
Let's go.
But yeah,
Really?
and
We'll chat about it this week. Let's get it all start getting the ball rolling.
and speaking of teams and wanting to pick up, we're more than open to getting into any sort of game. It's just got to be meet.
Practical.
Yeah.
Is the
There we
best
go.
word to use there.
Yep.
It's got to be worth our while putting our time into
Yeah.
it. As we don't want to go pick up team in Beat Saber because there's no competition there.
Yeah.
I'm open to
us.
going to like a random.
Why Beat Saber?
I don't know.
The
because
first thing
I
that come to
thought- I
mind.
thought VR and I was like, Beat Saber. Come on, man. Let my
I don't
brain
mind
do it.
picking up a team in a small game. It's just more like don't be asking for all this money and all this kind of stuff. It's like
No,
actually-
Gotta be reasonable.
Can we pick up
Yeah.
a farming simulator team?
Yes.
They complete out Echo every year, so I mean.
I know. It was pretty cool. Like, I walked past there and I saw it and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool.
I was thinking
that's
more.
actually all the.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's all the high schools that do that though.
Yeah, definitely.
I was thinking more of the quarry team, but that's alright.
No, the bot's got that covered. Bot's got
Bro,
That's
that
I'm
covered.
a-
Okay.
Right. I will outplay everyone.
It's like I am the team. Come at me.
I know what happens.
yeah.
Also, the owners are going to start doing some content. Whoa, games
Oh
nights.
my god.
Oh.
Games nights.
So
Jeez.
since
Con-
this is going on YouTube and everything, and Twitch, whatever on now, either comment below, talk in the chat, do whatever you want.
Join the
What games do you
Discord.
want us to play? Yeah, either jump in the Discord. What games do you want us to play? Because we're thinking we got a few lined up. So we movie
Ooh.
nights. Oh,
Movie nights. Oi.
one step closer.
I mean, movie
Hey,
nights
hey,
can
hey.
just happen in the Discord. Feel free to
Yeah,
join the
exactly.
Discord.
Oi,
Watch
that is
movies.
true.
I mean, someone's gonna jump in with you and probably watch it.
Yeah, we just
True.
want to know what games you want us to play. What games would be fun? Like, there's 4 of us. Why not take on the Halo team that we got? Oh,
Take on the Halo team.
Oh,
That went well on Team
Wait,
Bliss,
no.
didn't it?
Well,
Oh,
That went well.
We're gonna get dominated.
last time this happened, it didn't go to plan.
MotoGP.
Whoa, yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't.
F1.
I mean, we're definitely thinking F1. Yeah.
F1, yeah.
Yeah. F1. Snow, you were talking about the other day. That did pique my interest. I was keen to play that with you lads. Get a,
Phasmophobia or us 4. I hate horror games, but that's gonna be fun.
Yes. It's so fun, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
I kind of have an
Is
idea
it?
of what I'm doing, so. Good
Oh,
luck,
okay.
everyone.
I have no idea how to play that game.
I'm gonna close the door as far as I'm aware. I can close the door and lock you guys in. All we're gonna do is lock you guys in.
Diddy's never leaving the truck.
I got the truck, guys.
Oh my god. Dang, I want you to face your fears, bro. I want you to get jump scared. It's gonna happen in the game, man. It happened to me on Outlast. I shit
Hey,
my pants. So.
just to let you know that it could be worse.
Of course
We
it could
do
be.
have some clips of when we first picked up Brucey as a content creator, and he was playing the game. He has like this sound effect that you could get bits for, and it would just make a loud bang. So every
bang?
time, yeah, it's just a loud bang in his ears. It's like he'd be
Yep.
trying to focus on trying to get information.
Really?
It's just a
That's
bang.
terrible.
Well,
Wait,
we're getting told. I'm just getting my head's going bigger because it says Crook literally looks like a caster, a born caster. Also, we got the Badlands session together, boys.
yeah. What's that?
Ooh.
Am I silly? Did I not know what that is?
Yes, you're silly.
I mean,
Rapid
the
exploration.
problem with having a LAN session is that one of us.
No, Badlands. It's a game.
Oh,
I've never heard of it. Why have I never heard of it?
I'm pretty dumb.
Oh, guys, we'll look it up.
I think I might just.
Diddy's looks every day at 4-player games. He's like, oh,
Awesome.
which one?
Actually,
I'm picking
there-
up?
Game. I think I got the game. It got game of the
But
year.
we look like R6 pros.
I think that's just the jersey.
Hey,
I think it's just
hey.
the jersey.
Hey, Matt.
vanilla, bro. Hey, that's love. That's love.
That's just
I
himself.
take that. I take that, bro. Hey,
I'm
better,
a broadcaster. Don't stress.
hey, better to be real than fake. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Matt, are you reacting?
Hey, maybe so. Maybe so. So I might have to get Badlands because I've never heard of that game. So
What is that?
All right.
Wait, hold up. a sec.
it got Game of the Year. I've never heard of it.
This game's got game of the year.
Yo, might need to pull it up real quick.
Hold up a minute.
All right, chat. Here you go.
Oh, hey, let's go. Gifted sub.
Oh wait.
What?
Oh,
Wait. Where is it?
sorry, I got
Here we go.
distracted.
We're-
I found
we're
10.
pulling it Doesn't take much to get distracted these days.
Bro, Tam, I've played this game in beta and it's finally released.
It
It's
randomly did adjust.
Is it?
It's pretty much like Pokemon. but
So
a knockoff version.
no one's heard of it, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
okay. It's, okay, I'll
It
move
just
on.
randomly does it. I just kind of get it, and then it randomly gives it
Hey,
the
hey
silver.
Snowy, we appreciate the gifted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Bad land.
Yeah, you just type in the search bar. Sorry, bot. We do love you.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Is it bad lads?
Badlands.
I can't see it.
Is it this? Is it Road Trip? Badlands Road Trip? Okay.
4-person side-scrolling game.
It's definitely not this.
Is it on Steam? Talent?
He'd be like, nah, it's only Xbox, guys.
Yeah. It's only console.
No,
That's
I
That's definitely not it, but it looks incredible.
search it up on Google.
It was
If
on
it is not
Xbox. so
Ah, it's
maybe-
on
Yeah,
Xbox.
okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Maybe
Ah.
it's in the Microsoft store.
Could be. But we can look at this in our own time if
Yeah.
we want to. If bot wants to just
Well, while we're doing this, anyone got any questions? Check on YouTube. Yeah, we will. Anyone got any questions? Anyone got any questions to ask us before we end up
Yeah,
wrapping all this up?
About to the new owners, to us, whatever.
Yeah, ask you questions
Wait,
too.
It's a
Anything
mobile
you want to
game?
know, ask us anything.
it's a mobile game.
I don't have an Elgato, guys.
Oh,
We haven't-
wait, I know what game this is. I think this is it. Maybe it's not.
Wait, I've heard of this.
Yeah.
Now that you get that picture up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legacy. I'm not home. I think Bot will be sleeping soon. Matt has
Yeah.
got work tomorrow. Snowy's going to
I-
bed. But you can definitely do
Yeah.
it.
Halo's not happening. Legacy.
Just warm up for Sunday.
Yeah. Warm up for Sunday.
He might
Sunday's
need it.
on. Yo, if you guys want to come chill, we'll be streaming content versus owners on Sunday at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m.
And
So,
that's
Wait,
come
are
through.
they the dates confirmed? Or
The date's confirmed. I saw ticks. That's all I'm saying.
You saw ticks on the time as well.
Yeah, ticks
Legacy,
on.
I could beat
Oh,
you in a
sh-
1v1.
Oh wait, Declan taking shots.
Don't
DD
even
Cook said
start.
that. Legacy.
Oof.
KVM.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yo, what I'm saying. Legacy,
Alright.
you're goated with the keyboard, bro. But I'm just getting warmed up.
You gotta fight Flames of Fire. Oh, I didn't see what he said.
Also, if Talent, you're still there, the Halo boys are more than welcome to join us on Sunday as it's owners versus content creators, and the Halo boys are also welcome to join in on all that.
They
And I
might
was
need
also-
your talent. Don't worry.
And then I was also thinking of getting it so it's like all Bandits people in the big team modes, and so it's just
Yeah.
all of the Bandits people onto all the randoms out there. So what is it, 12v12? So if we can get 12 Bandits people,
Yeah.
Valhalla, I will check on see what I can do about the pre-order. Because we do want them to get out as soon as possible.
I mean, I think they're gonna
Yeah.
sell like crazy. I mean, I know I'm definitely picking up a couple. I'm hella excited for the pink hoodie.
Pink hoodie, yeah. I can't wait actually.
It'll be
That'd be
nice.
sick.
Can I ask a question?
Mhm.
My math's on like 8%. I think it's gonna go flat.
Oh my
Well,
goodness!
wait, if we talk for another 7 minutes.
Oh, wait, maybe the podcast might be better if DD dies on stream.
Can we get a rip in chat, please?
So I
We're
reckon.
gonna have to pay respects.
So I reckon if we wrap it up for this week,
There we go, bet.
because this has been a good one with us new co-hosts, 3 co-hosts, and Snowy obviously the main man.
For sure.
Like I said, we appreciate talent. You coming on and talking for 40 minutes. You are a legend.
Much
Heads
love,
up
much
about
love.
the Halo tournament. I know it wasn't the result that you wanted, but head up. Take your time on the off season. Go skiing again,
Yes.
and then get back into the grind within the next whenever you're ready, 3 months, whatever.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all.
Yeah, much love. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Go follow us on Twitter. Join the Discord. And hit that follow button on Twitch as well. We appreciate all the love and support.
Any ideas for games to play or even guests to join in? Get them in. Tell them to hit us up. We love having guests.
Yeah.
We'll work from there.
All right.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you, everyone.
Easy.
Easy.
Much love. We'll catch
See
you
you
next time.
Also, we'll be rating John
What was it,
Salty.
3 fingers? Keep it up, boys.
Oi.
Yeah, the three
Oi.
three fingers.
3 fingers.
Big up.
We got you, Talon.
Much love.
Peace out.
You're lucky I'm muted.